Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I have purchased the cheapest belt sander on the market, tabletop belt sander, and it's not one that goes on a grinder like one of those guys over there. This is a standalone machine, and as you can tell I'm kind of running out of real estate here, so I'm going to have to find a spot for it. Maybe it'll go over there, but I do like having everything kind of in one spot. But what I thought I would do is I would take it apart, or take it out of the box anyway, and have a look at it, make sure she works all right. Got a couple of materials I'm going to be trying. This is stainless, this is grade 2 titanium, and then what we've got here is a Damascus steel. If you want to focus and show people the nice, here we go, come on, show them the nice grain there. Pretty decent grain anyway. So that's probably more of a test of the sandpaper itself, but this is the cheapest one on the market. I did find it from Harbor Freight. I paid full retail for it, so even after the 20% and free shipping and yada yada yada, it turned out to be about 65 bucks. The reason I picked this one as opposed to the others is because I wanted one with a movable table on it like this, with a nice wide 4-inch belt on it. The ones that I were seeing only had a vertical, like a 1-inch or 1.5-inch sanding belt, where this one had a nice wide one plus the sanding discs. So there were a couple reasons why I chose this one as opposed to the others. So let's go ahead and take her out of the box here, see what she's got. What do we got here? We've got like a cover, plastic cover. We've got your stand here. Okay, and it looks like it comes in pretty much ready to go. Belt is, you can tell the belt's already on it. And it looks like some miscellaneous parts over here. Go ahead and oh yeah, your Chinese cheap tool. Let's see. Yeah, she's got a right, she smells pretty bad, let's just put it that way. So I'm going to pull her out of the box here and have a good look at her. All right, folks, y'all see she's together now. So a couple things that you had to put on. You had to put on this backing plate, plus also this backing plate as well. There's two of them. This one is so you don't get your fingers all mangled up, and this one will just hold the sandpaper. And of course, the tabletop here is adjustable with this little guy here, and it will give you all sorts of articulation. So that should work all right. And again, the reason why I got this is because I wanted something flat that I could use to sand things down on a flat surface, as opposed to just putting sandpaper on the on the table and going like this. Make this a lot easier, but also at the same time to be able to do vertical work as well to be able to sand, and at the same time also have this nice rounded edge to be able to do curved surfaces as well. So this was in multifunctional type stuff. So let's just kind of give you a walk around here. And basically, to allow this thing to go up and down, you need to adjust. There's a bolt here, and then the one you can't see way back here is this one you need to adjust as well. Hence that tiny little wrench that comes with this. It's a piece of junk, but it fits in there pretty well. So the other thing is this is to tighten and loosen the belt, so if you need to change it. And then also this is your fine adjustment for the belt itself. Standard 4-inch belt, standard 6-inch sanding wheel here, so everything's pretty standard. So let's plug her in and see how she chooches. All right, so let's plug her in. Here we go. Here we go. Hit the on switch over here since there's not a whole lot to this machine. Here we go. Ruh-roh. This isn't good. So she did turn on, but she don't want to move. Maybe if we give her a kickstart here. Okay, she does work, but I think we got a little bit of the weeble wobble on this guy here, so that worries me a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and take it apart and try again. Mind's eye boggles. Here's what happened. So I'm going to turn it on. See, she looks like she's got a little bit of a wheel wobble, but I think it's because I put this sanding disc not 100% on correctly, because look, if you watch from here, this end, no weeble wobble, okay? She works fine. I just want to double check before I go sticking my hand in there before I might want to, lose a finger or something. So that was I just had to double check for my own safety and sake. So let's go ahead and now that we know that that's fine and we know everything works just fine, let's go ahead and let's test something out. So I've got a piece of Damascus here. It's pretty hard. Yeah, it's got a nice cool little grain to it if you want to focus. There we go. Got a very cool grain to it, and you'll see that it didn't cut perfectly straight. So what I want to do is I'd like to level it off a tad. So let's go ahead and give her a whirl, pull that off before we turn her on. Here we go. Indeed, it does sand, and it did take a little chunk off there, but Damascus is pretty hard stuff, so she works. She works. I'm not doubting that it does work. It's maybe not as fast as I was hoping, but let's break out stainless. Say that got the job done for the 2 or 3 seconds I had it on there, I guess. Not too bad. Belt held up okay. The only thing it doesn't have is there's no variable speed to it, so one speed is all speed, I guess. All right, last test we have is of the 6-inch disc here, and I think for this one maybe we'll do the grade 2 titanium. Significantly lighter than the stainless, which I like. But it's a lot harder to work with than... holy cow, this is a pain in the butt to work with because it is so freaking hard. But let's give her a whirl. Yeah, despite the hardness, you can see where she bit in there a little bit. Come on, focus. Focus. But yeah, you can see where it sanded in there. It's pretty warm to the touch already. Come on. This is the thing you want to focus on. There we go. So you can kind of see where it did. And it worked. Yeah, it took a sizable, see if you can see that. Took a pretty decent chunk out of it just for that little bit, but I think sandpaper is probably a 40 grit, I would guess. This is pretty rough stuff. So anyway, there she is, Central Machinery, cheapest belt sander on the market, I think. If we look at the bench here, probably over there is going to be a good spot for now. So anywho, thanks for watching. Appreciate it, and don't forget to subscribe, and have a good one. Thanks. See ya.